When it comes to headlines about the British royal family, few names generate as much global interest as Princess Catherine and Queen Camilla. Today's story has sent royal watchers into overdrive. Reports claiming that Princess Catherine has been granted veto power over Queen Camilla's public appearances, with palace sources confirming a significant shift behind the scenes. Let's break down what this really means, why it matters, and how it could reshape the future of the monarchy. From the moment Catherine married Prince William and became the Princess of Wales, she stepped into a role filled with history, symbolism, and enormous public scrutiny. As the wife of the heir to the throne, her position carries not only ceremonial weight, but strategic importance. Over the years, she has carefully built a reputation for stability, diplomacy, and quiet influence. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla's journey has been very different. Once one of the most controversial figures in the royal orbit, she has gradually reshaped her public image since marrying King Charles. Now, as Queen Consort, she carries her own responsibilities, patronages, and public schedule. So what does it mean to say that Princess Catherine has been granted veto power over Camilla's public appearances? According to palace insiders, the decision reflects a broader restructuring within the royal household. As King Charles continues to streamline the monarchy, more authority has reportedly shifted toward the future king and queen, Prince William and Princess Catherine. This isn't about rivalry. It's about alignment and long-term strategy. In practical terms, veto power would mean that Catherine has a significant say in approving or declining certain joint appearances, overlapping engagements, or high-profile events involving Queen Camilla, particularly those that might impact the public perception of the next generation of leadership. Why would such a move be necessary? First, public image is everything in a modern monarchy. The royal family operates in a world driven by media cycles, social platforms, and global commentary. Every appearance, photograph, and headline contributes to the narrative surrounding the institution. Princess Catherine is widely seen as one of the most popular and trusted members of the royal family. Her fashion choices spark trends. Her charity work in early childhood development and mental health resonates with young families. Her calm demeanor during moments of crisis has strengthened her standing both in the UK and internationally. By giving Catherine more influence over the public-facing strategy, the palace may be ensuring that the monarchy's future remains aligned with the public mood. Second, there's the matter of generational transition. King Charles and Queen Camilla represent continuity from the previous era. Prince William and Princess Catherine represent the future, with that future approaching, perhaps sooner than many expect. It makes sense for the next in line to begin shaping the institution in subtle but meaningful ways. Some commentators suggest that this shift reflects a growing recognition of Catherine's leadership skills. Over the years, she has evolved from a reserved royal bride into a confident, strategic figure. Her ability to balance tradition with modernity has earned praise from royal experts. But what about Queen Camilla? Reports emphasize that this development should not be interpreted as conflict. Palace sources insist that the relationship between Catherine and Camilla remains respectful and cooperative. Camilla herself has long supported William's path to the throne, and there are indications that she understands the importance of preparing the next generation. However, royal watchers know that optics matter. There have been occasions in the past when overlapping events created media comparisons between senior royals. By allowing Catherine input into scheduling decisions, the palace may be attempting to avoid unnecessary tension in headlines. Another factor is public sentiment. While Queen Camilla's reputation has improved significantly over the years, she does not command the same level of widespread affection as Princess Catherine. Polling consistently places Catherine near the top in terms of popularity. From a strategic standpoint, elevating her influence could be seen as strengthening the monarchy's public foundation. It's also important to remember that royal power is rarely absolute. Even a veto would likely function within a framework of consultation and collaboration. The monarchy is guided by advisors, private secretaries, and communications teams. Decisions are rarely made in isolation. Still, the symbolism of such authority is powerful. Historically, influence within the royal household has often operated behind closed doors. From Queen Elizabeth II's careful management of public perception to Princess Diana's transformative impact on the monarchy's emotional connection with the public, Internal dynamics have always shaped the outward image of the crown. If Princess Catherine now holds greater sway over public engagements at the highest level, it marks a significant evolution in her role. This development also raises questions about the future structure of the monarchy. King Charles has repeatedly spoken about a slimmed-down royal family. That approach means fewer working royals, carrying more responsibility. In such a system, coordination becomes critical. Imagine high-profile charity events, international tours, or state occasions. Ensuring that the right royal represents the institution at the right moment is not just a matter of scheduling. It's a matter of national image. Supporters argue that Catherine's involvement could modernize decision-making. She has demonstrated a deep understanding of digital engagement, carefully curated messaging, and the power of visual storytelling. Her projects are often launched with clear long-term strategies, from early childhood initiatives to community-based programs. Critics, on the other hand, might question whether such concentrated influence could create perceptions of imbalance within the family. The royal institution has always emphasized unity. Any suggestion of hierarchy beyond constitutional order can fuel speculation. Yet, the palace appears confident that this restructuring strengthens rather than divides. Behind the scenes, aides describe Catherine as detail-oriented and collaborative, rather than imposing decisions. She is said to encourage discussion and consensus. If that is the case, her expanded role could foster smoother coordination rather than conflict. There's also the global dimension. The British monarchy operates on an international stage. Commonwealth tours, diplomatic receptions, and charitable partnerships extend far beyond the UK. Princess Catherine's international appeal, particularly in the United States and across Europe, adds strategic value. If the palace believes that certain appearances would benefit from her involvement, or conversely, that some should be streamlined, it makes sense to give her a decisive voice. Ultimately, this story reflects something larger than scheduling authority. It reflects transition. The monarchy is evolving under King Charles, and preparation for William's eventual reign is underway. Empowering Princess Catherine may be one of the clearest signs, yet that the future is being carefully shaped. Royal observers will undoubtedly continue to watch every joint appearance, every event announcement, and every headline for clues about how this new dynamic plays out. Will we see fewer overlapping engagements? Will Catherine take on even more visible leadership roles? Will Camilla shift her focus toward specific causes? Time will tell. What remains clear is that Princess Catherine's influence within the royal household is stronger than ever. From her poised public presence to her growing strategic authority, she is stepping firmly into her role as a future queen. And if the reports are accurate, her voice now carries even more weight in shaping how the monarchy presents itself to the world. As always, royal developments unfold in layers. Today's confirmation may be just one chapter in a broader transformation. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the evolving dynamics of the royal family, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest royal updates. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think this move strengthens the monarchy's future, or does it raise new questions? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.